Hi Taurus, welcome. So Taurus, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to start with the spiritual general messages, and then I'm going to go into the you versus them love reading. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that whenever this finds you, that's when it's for you. And woo, Taurus, the energy is intense, okay? When I was meditating prior to your reading, and yes, I meditate before every reading that I do to get any collective messages as well. I was getting the song Under Pressure. It's an older, I don't even know if that's the actual name. Under Pressure. And that's the only lyric I got. Like the beginning of it to me sounds like the MC Hammer song, but it's not MC Hammer. Anyways, if anybody knows who that is, put it in the chat. But under pressure. So you might be feeling under pressure, Taurus, for whatever reason. It could be in the workplace in particular, as you have the 10th house here of reputation and career showing up. But it could just be like in life in general. It certainly could be in relationships, you name it. It is a general reading. But again, you did get the 10th house as your first card out. This card is all about, again, your career, your responsibilities, your achievements, what you're naturally good at as well, and like the legacy that you're leaving behind. It's kind of having a sense of purpose and being purposeful in your words and your actions. That's being so important right now. Like that's being highlighted right now. And I'm also getting the phrase words matter. So I think because there is such an intense energy, do we have something in retrograde? Really? It's not ready yet. Do we have something in retrograde right now? I don't always keep up with astrology. I'm more of a tarot reader and a channeler. But anyways, it just feels like it. It just feels like some retrograde energy showing up. And it could just be a blip on the radar, but I had to ask, okay, for my astrology buffs, let me know. It feels like Mercury energy, okay, even if it's not in retrograde, which can be blunt, to the point, fast communication, not always the most well thought out communication. So just something to be aware of, Taurus, particularly when and if you are feeling under pressure, to choose your words carefully, right? So you have the card of ripeness and the card of isolation and clinging to the past. So this is my card of things coming to fruition for you, Taurus, and I actually love this energy. But sometimes this card also talks about patience or things feeling at a standstill. And then you have the card of isolation and clinging to the past. So it is quite literally what it sounds like. I don't know if you're experiencing some isolating feelings or you're having some depressive thoughts or you're connecting with somebody like that. It's due to something from the past or clinging to the past or things being brought up, right, that still haven't been soothed within you, right? So this is a very interesting and kind of eclectic energy that I'm getting here. So let's go a little bit deeper, Taurus, and see what else we have coming through for you, for Taurus. What else for my Taurus? Yes. And sorry for the delay in the October readings, but I got married at the beginning of October. And so I took a couple weeks off, but I appreciate everybody being patient with me. Okay, so let's see what else. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the 4 of Swords. I like this energy here, though. So this is all about firm foundations, building your reputation. It also talks about abundance and wealth. And next to that, you have the 4 of Swords, which is about healing, coming to peace with things, not really pushing an issue, just kind of letting things come to you naturally, Taurus. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which is new information, new communication, the clarity you've been looking for. And particularly, Taurus, if you've been practicing meditation or quieting your mind, doing any of that spiritual work, I feel like you're going to get to the answers relatively faster than if you aren't doing those things. But either way, I feel a sense of relief coming through the energy, and also like this aha moment. So you may be having epiphanies, Taurus, in particular when it comes to the 10th house of work and reputation. And I also got family, but take it as it's resonating with you. So let's see what else for you. Queen of Swords. Move this up here. Queen of Swords. My goodness, your cards just want to do their own thing right now. Okay. Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So this is that Mercury energy I was talking about. The Queen of Swords is not somebody who minces, you know, their words or misses the point, is actually what I was going to say. This is very blunt communication. It is very more driven by the logic than emotion. I don't want to say completely unemotional energy, but yeah, if you're feeling pushed or pressured, you know, you very well may go into the Queen of Swords energy, which is, you know, to the point and not the most like ooey gooey, caring, emotional, felt energy. It's more so of, let me educate you, you know, or let me tell you exactly what it is. It's like a what it is type of vibe, if you get what I mean. And I feel this coming from you, Taurus, but again, it's a general reading, so it could be somebody you're connecting with as well. Then you have the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. This is a very fiery energy, and to me, it talks about, you know, having sparks or new beginnings. But it can also be an impulsive and somewhat argumentative energy, especially when it's paired with the Knight of Wands, who's my most inconsistent knight in the deck. So this guy is a little erratic. He's in and out. So that could, again, be energies you're dealing with, or you could be exuding that energy. When I put all of these together, Taurus, I just feel like, be careful about like impulsively, you know, taking action or saying something when you're feeling isolated or out of alignment or under pressure in particular, because you also have the card of stress here. It's like the way to get what you want out of a situation is to kind of lean back, to move yourself away from it, take some deep breaths, maybe meditate, and let the law of attraction do its thing. Like, a lot of people think that we get things done when we're pushing the issue and struggling and working with it, but that's the hard way to go about it. Let the energy work for you. Let the universe do what it does best and better than you, to be honest with you, because the universe has the ability to coordinate via law of attraction exactly the right circumstances, right timing, and right people. But you got to be a vibrational match to that. And the only way to become a vibrational match to that, Taurus, is to get into alignment. Get into alignment, which means you got to prioritize how you feel first and foremost, and get yourself into a good feeling, happy space. And if that means isolating yourself, do it. If that means detaching, okay. If that means focusing elsewhere, whatever it takes to bring you into alignment is what it's going to take to get to the real resolution here. Either way, though, I honestly think that things are working in your favor, as this is the card of like things coming together, like the right people, the right timing, etc. But you have two pages here, which sometimes can be untapped potential, but it could also be childish energy or, you know, immaturity, okay? And also, by the way, some of you, this could be quite literally children, some sort of involvement with your children. So take it as it's resonating with you. But let's see what else. Seven of Swords. You. King of Cups. I really don't like this conversation. I really don't like this combination here. The Seven of Swords is sneaky, sneaky. It's not telling the truth. It's hiding things. and it's on an emotional level, okay? So, oh my gosh, I feel like, okay, if this is somebody you're dealing with, I feel you're getting impatient with this person. Like, you can see through their BS. You feel it is, you know, childish, or like they're playing games or something. And it may push you to react in a way that, you know, might be outside of your norm. I don't know. You know, and I think it's with the intent of like to work together on something, okay? But it may backfire on you, so be careful with that. You want to align your energy up first, again, Taurus, before you take any action in that situation. But there is a few of you where this is your energy. You may be hiding something emotionally, and you know, anytime we suppress or hide, when we're not being our true authentic selves, it does feel stressful. It feels like you're split almost in two. And there is a resolution here showing up for you, Taurus, that is going to help alleviate that. But you really need to get into a better feeling space before you can receive it, by meditating, by soothing your energy, by listening to your inner voice, right? You have a firm foundation here to build off of. So it's not like this is your first rodeo. It's not like you've never been here before. You don't know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. It's just things feel a little bit erratic right now, and it'll pass, okay? But it's all about staying in your Zen zone. We'll call it that. Staying in your Zen zone. I think I just made up a new word right there. Zen zone. I like it. It's kind of catchy. Anyways. And, you know, okay, so, but I feel like actually for the larger majority of you, and you could resonate with all of that, but for the larger majority, I actually feel like this is somebody, you might be connecting with somebody who is pushing your buttons, quite honestly, or maybe clinging to the past, or they're just not being forthright or honest, and it's annoying. So, yeah. Let's see what the guidance is, though, and then we're going to go deeper into the love portion of the reading. So, what is Taurus's guidance here? Guidance for Taurus. It says, my relationship will change when my vibration changes. Card number 19. You're living in the time when fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away that they will be left with only that of which is wanted. It is the time when more people will come to the realization that what they have been seeking is not a change in the behavior of others or in the world outside of them, over which they have no control, but instead an understanding of their own vibrational relationship with Source, over which they have complete control. Very interesting. All right, Taurus, we're going to jump to the you versus them now. Stay right there. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So, Taurus, I am going to be, wow, there's already a card up. Man, your cards are so jumpy today. What's up with that? You on edge a little bit, Taurus? Anyways, what was I going to say? Welcome to the you versus them portion of the reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and your person. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so Taurus, you have your card, the card number 7 in this deck, which is all about patience. It is the Empress energy. And, you know, patience is a virtue. It's not always the easiest thing, but this card also guarantees that there is something developing here that will be coming to fruition very, very soon. And they're also encouraging you to take it moment by moment, not even day by day, literally moment by moment. Stay in the present as often as you can. That's going to help alleviate any tension, stress, or anxiety that you may be feeling. And then the person you're connecting with, they have the card of playfulness. Is exactly as it sounds. They may be ready for some fun, want to be in a more lighthearted or playful energy, okay? So let's see. Oh gosh, and then right on the heels of that, I gotta twist a song. Don't judge me. Let me play your emotions. Ooh, I hope not. It says, let me play with your emotions. Oh, we shall see. So let's go into it deeper. We're going to look at most recent past, how you both think and feel about each other in the now, and most likely outcome. Recent past for Taurus, 10 of Swords. Nine of Cups. Ooh. 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Justice card. It definitely does feel like a play on emotions, and I can't tell if it's coming from you or somebody you're connecting with or your person. But, you know, this is, I mean, just look at this. Let me just show you the card combination. So the 10 of Swords is about endings, but it's also about exhaustion and betrayals. The 9 of Cups is a very emotionally driven energy, but it talks about emotional satisfaction, actually. Yet it's paired with the 7 of Cups, which is, you know, feeling confused on what the right thing to do is, or having too many options. And the 4 of Cups, the sense of dissatisfaction, actually, detachment, not being able to see what's right in front of you. And I think it's interesting that the Justice card has a blindfold on. So quite literally, altogether, what I feel here, Taurus, is not being able to see the forest through the trees. Now, this was in the past. Okay, so there may have been something going on that just had you feeling very disconnected and maybe confused and not being able to, like, visualize the answer or see what was right in front of you. And it's a sense also of, like, missing someone or missing out or something of that nature coming through. And yet Justice is here to say the scales are going to be balanced in this situation as we move forward. So I am happy to see that. So let's see this person. What is their recent past energy? The Magician. Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. So this person has been in this space where they're trying to, I feel like, make their dreams happen or manifest more passion and creativity into their life. Like, I feel very driven energy coming through this person and a lot of fire. So you could be dealing with literally a fire sign, or they may have a lot of that in their chart. But I feel like this person has been mostly, you know, focused upon, like, their creative pursuits, making their dreams come true, things that drive them quite literally or drive them wild. Weird. Or maybe they want to drive you wild. Hell, I don't know. Sometimes the Ace of Wands can talk about, you know, attraction, magnetic attraction. There might be a very strong attraction between the two of you. So let's go further and see what else. We're going to look at then, how do you think about this person? What's your perspective on this person? How does Taurus think of this person in the now? Ooh, 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 ooh. I just got that song. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Okay, maybe it's magic. Look at that. Yow. I feel like I'm being so cheesy right now. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Anyways, it is the Twin Flame Soulmate card, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, which is pure, genuine love, and the Eight of Wands, which is communication, things moving forward. Some might consider this Cupid's arrow. So yeah, talk about magic, talk about sparks, talk about genuine love, emotion, connection, you know, good conversation, good, you know what I mean? Like, it feels good. So I actually feel you being very positive in the way that you perceive this person, and genuine love showing up here. Ooh, I like it. Let's see how this person is viewing you, Taurus. 3 of Swords, wasn't expecting that. 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups. What the heck? The Hangman. And the World card. So the first thing I got is that, you know, this person, when they think of you, that you've overcome so much, I feel. And or this person has, and yet they feel drained. You know, it is like a little bit of a back and forth in their energy. And or in how they perceive or think of you, Taurus, because I feel like sometimes this person has a hard time, you know, really maybe understanding or getting a different perspective on the connection. And yet, you know, things have come full circle. There's some sort of closure here, or maybe they're needing some sort of closure. The 3 of Swords is here to say that, you know, there's definitely something this person has been struggling with on an emotional level. And it's like, just as soon as they think they've overcome it, they're like back in the gutter again. And I feel a level of difficulty going on. And yet I don't feel this is all like wrapped up in you either. I think this is, I got the term life planning. I think this is other things that are involved. But it's certainly impacting the connection because it's impacting their perception. So not quite as cut and dry as it was on your end. And that's very interesting to me. So let's go into how you genuinely feel then towards this person. How does Taurus genuinely feel? Conflicted, really. The Devil, the 5 of Wands. Okay, so head and heart thing going on. It's like you love this person and you know that you have a deep connection with them, and yet you feel conflicted in your heart. You feel like of two minds about something. You could be weighing out, you know, or going back and forth between a rock and a hard place, you know, and or whether or not to communicate the way that you're feeling. There's something not right here, okay, with the Devil showing up in the heart space, which it could just be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but for the rest of you, it still feels iffy, no matter what zodiac sign that you're dealing with. It's just, this card talks to me about like fixations and getting stuck on something more than anything, and they're giving me the song, so cheesy. Tearing me apart when I'm with you, but when we are apart, I'm not sure if that's the right words. Yeah, there's a sense of feeling at odds underneath all of that, and that's very interesting to me. And I also hear the song by Avril Lavigne, Why You Gotta Be So Complicated. So let's go into the heart space of this person, see what they got going on. Wow, their cards came right out. The Wheel, Judgment. I feel like, okay, really, it's about that time. I'm just going to talk as the cards come out. I'm not even going to explain them. I feel like this person, it's about time that they release some of these preconceived notions as well as judgments that they have. There may be a dialogue or a conversation needed here between you and this person to, you know, clear some things up, as I literally get the card of clearing things up. I feel like this person wants closure with something, or like there's something that's draining them, that's hurt them, that they really want or maybe need to talk about or to find some sort of closure with. And that could be why it is complicated, yes. And they've lost sleep over this, you know. They've had definitely restless nights, stress, anxiety, things of that nature. So let's go into most likely future outcomes then and see what's next on the horizon for my Taurus. King of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the World, and the 2 of Cups. I love that. So, despite what you have going on, you feel the connection with you and this person. You feel a strong connection or a bond here. And I feel like Taurus, because you're a fixed sign and a Taurus, you're loyal. You're loyal. You tend to be very loyal. You tend to stay dedicated. You tend loving it. Sorry. a little slip of the lip and then ADD. I don't know. Anyways, moving forward. I don't even remember what I was going to say. Oh my gosh. Please don't click off. Okay, back to you. You tend to be very dedicated. You tend to be very loyal. You tend to stick it out. Maybe even at your detriment. Maybe even when you shouldn't. You know what I mean? But I feel you being a Taurus right now. And you're showing up as one. And that's a good thing. Now, I feel like there's healing coming to the connection. There is closure coming. Some sort of closure needed. And it is coming. So there's like this healing energy. And it may reunite you and this person and or bring you closer together. And if nothing else, or bring a greater understanding to each other. And all of a sudden, I cannot talk. I'm sorry. Let's see what is on the agenda for this person. 9 of Pentacles. The Hermit. And the Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. I think this person is going through something right now on an emotional level that's having them kind of reevaluate what's important to them. But in a weird way, it's good because it has them reaching deeper within themselves. It has them reaching for also the things that they want, because you never know more of what you want than when you're living something you don't want, right? So this person is doing some deep diving into exactly that, and they're coming to the conclusion that what they really want is the 10 of Cups, which is, who doesn't, you know? It is the emotional fulfillment they've been looking for, the love, the romance, the family, the security, the stability, it all, right? So I feel like this person's energy is softening as we go into the future energy, but it's only after they release some judgment and or have some closure here about something that hurt them. And maybe you need to have a conversation with this person in order to do that, okay? Especially if you're in union, have a sit down. I mean, it's worth talking about. I feel like there can be a solution here, and there can be healing to the connection, because you both feel the love, right? And oh gosh, so corny. I have a song in my head. Can you feel the love tonight? Is that from The Lion King? Anyways, let's see what the guidance is for you and your person, for Taurus. Are all of your cards going to come out like this way? It's not ready. Okay. Taurus, you and your person, what is the guidance? There it is. All right, card number 34. Inspired action is always pleasurable. The dominance of your thoughts is what brings everything to you and is what is behind the action that you offer. By seeking good feeling thoughts that align you with your source, your action will then always feel good. You cannot muster enough action to compensate for misaligned thought, but action that is inspired from aligned thought is always going to be pleasurable. So get to feeling good, get into alignment, and then. Sound advice. All right, Taurus. I'm going to leave it there. I love this reading. I hope you do too. Zodiac signs you may be connecting with. I have Virgo, first and foremost. But I also have Libra. Capricorn energy. Be dealing with another Taurus. Capricorn again. Gemini. Libra. And Sagittarius. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future content. And I have some of you that keep returning to my channel, but yet you haven't subscribed. I can see you. Please subscribe. Okay. But anyways, you can follow me on Facebook. Sorry, I didn't mean to out you guys. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. And also I entered the Fab Over 40 contest. Yay! Because I am 40 and I feel fabulous. So why not? I know it's a little cheesy, but I thought, heck, I'll try it out. If you want to vote for me, the link is in my community section. You can vote for free every single day until the contest ends. Give it a look-see. I would appreciate it so much. And anyways, either way, until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.